All right, so let's bring in some text. I'm going to take my text box, drag within here. Okay, and then the text is just going to fill that area up when you create a text box. I already have some text in here, so we know that we want to have it say Ronnie. And I'm going to actually use lowercase just so I can show you a few other things. Okay, so now we're just going to add the text, and you can place Word documents or text files, which is what I have, by using the place function right here. I'm just going to go to my text folder. All right. We'll get rid of this part. And so let's change some of these things. So what I'm going to go in and do is use paragraph styles. Paragraph styles in something like this really isn't that important because we don't want consistency isn't that big a deal, but it can be really helpful if you're doing something where you do want to need a consistent headline like in a newspaper or a magazine. So I'm going to create under this paragraph styles, I'm going to hit a plus, and we'll just call this top. And then if we got preview selected down here, we can go through and change things. So basic character formats, I don't want Minion Pro. I want what I used before, which was Futura. And I told you I was going to show you guys how to kind of play with this a little bit. Right now it's condensed medium. Let's do bold. And case right here, we can make this all caps, right? So which is nice is you can kind of go back from that. I think 12 looks really well here. Under indents and spacing, we want to put our alignment as center, which works really well here. And let's, under here as well, space after. So let's just give ourselves a little bit more space after. That looks good. Okay. And then we're going to select this and do a similar thing. So I'm going to create, we could just change the basic paragraph, but let's go in and change this as well. We'll call this info. Okay. We can say that this is based on our top style, and then just change certain things. So for instance, instead of bold, let's do medium. Let's change this all caps to normal. And let's change the size from 12 to 10. And let's also go in here and instead of using center positioning, let's go in and change that. So once again, indents and spacing, I'm going to change this to something called left justify. Justify kind of pushes things to the point where it kind of falls within the boundaries there. All right, and let's do something else just a little bit fun and put in our something else to kind of fill in this space.